దేశ రక్షణ సన్నద్ధతపైన కీలక వ్యాఖ్యలు చేశారు సిడిఎస్ జనరల్ అనిల్ చౌహాన్. భారత డిఫెన్స్ రంగం మరింత మెరుగుపడాల్సిన అవసరం ఉందన్నారు. 365 రోజులు 24 గంటల పాటు సిద్ధంగా ఉండేలాగా సన్నాహాలు ఉండాలని చెప్పారు. ఢిల్లీలో నిర్వహించిన రక్షణ సదస్సులో జనరల్ చౌహాన్ పాల్గొన్నారు. రాబోయే రోజుల్లో యుద్ధం చేసే పద్ధతులు మారతాయని అన్నారు. ఒక సైనికుడు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీతో పాటు పోరాట నైపుణ్యాలను కలిగి హైబ్రిడ్ వారియర్ గా ఉండాలని అన్నారు. సైబర్ ఏఐ ఆధారిత యుద్ధాలు జరుగుతాయని అన్నారు సిడిఎస్ చౌహాన్.
Shastra was nothing but knowledge of weapon systems, and Shastra was knowledge about strategy and wisdom. So both Shastra और शास्त्र दोनों जो थे विद्यमान थे हिंदुस्तान में पहले से ही. So this has been part of our education system and small culture. In ancient times, whenever this princes of royal families etc., they were sent to gurukuls, actually schools for military education. It was there they were taught about Shastra also and Shastra also. That is part of the system, and we have these examples of Kauravas and Pandavas in their formative years being trained by Guru Dronacharya in the gurukuls. And probably today, if we have a look at what we have as military schools or Sainik schools, they are something what gurukuls used to be in ancient times, where this kind of education was being imparted. And most of this scholarly writings on war and warfare in the medieval times have been dominated by the West. It's not because of anything else. I think they have been under prolonged periods of warfare. So whether it is 100 years war, 30 years war, French Revolution or the Napoleonic Wars. You may have seen the Napoleon Bonaparte, who just made a mention, was one of the most successful military commanders of these particular times. He was a brilliant strategist and a commander. Sometimes I wonder, was he a scholar? He had a team of staff officers which used to actually assist him in the scholarly kind of duties. And his scholarly works, if you say, are limited to issuing of special Part 1 orders, etc., before the start of a campaign or appreciation after the campaign. So maybe the Russian campaign was disastrous. Maybe this particular aspect of scholarly side was missing. During this particular time, we also noticed the emergence of a gap between scholars and warriors, both becoming kind of separate skill sets. Military scholars like Machiavelli, Clausewitz, Jomini, Adolphus became famous as actually for their scholarly writings, and when they were divorced from what military journals were. In the same period, we produced excellent military practitioners of the same strategy, which people wrote, like Napoleon, Frederick the Great, Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley, I hope you people know, is famous not only for the Battle of Waterloo, but also for Battle of Assaye, Bismarck, etc. So we see this kind of a trend continuing during World War I and World War II, where there were captains like Basil Littleheart, captain who actually taught journals, people like Mahan Dohe, which I think the Air Chief follows very, very closely. And they were all strategic analysts in their own manner, thinkers, but they were not actually practitioners.